We're live, maybe. We should be live.
We're here, we think.
We think. Yeah, that's the ever conundrum. Welcome to a sleepy stream this Sunday, because what did you say? You felt like you haven't been outside and...
I just feel like I waited too long. I feel like if you've gone outside and you think to yourself, this feels weird, I might have waited too long. Go outside, everybody, if you can, hopefully. How things are in your area and what your requirements are for adventures outside. Take a walk. Go for a run. It's really good for you.
Yeah, unless, it's, you're 9 months pregnant and can barely move. Maybe not one of those.
That would go into the not a good idea.
Yeah. So we had a comment on one of the other Penin videos, and saying someone I forgot who it was now, but they wanted to see Halloween. So I'm jumping to Halloween right now, so we can mess with that. The plan for today is after our disastrous turn-up scheme. I would say.
Oh, I forgot about that. We didn't go well for us.
No. So I thought maybe we just dick around, maybe see a few holidays. I really don't know what the best thing to do would be. Because this is probably my due date is next weekend. So if I don't have the baby next weekend, they're gonna rip it out of me. So
do we have to use the term rip it out of?
Okay, maybe that was too maybe I'm ready for it. I'm sure, go ahead. Don't use anesthetic. Just fucking get it out.
Allow me to just voice the opinion of literally every dude who's listening to this going, oh.
And meanwhile, every woman has ever been pregnant, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that was there. So, yeah, we got one Amber.
So I know sounds like you're super ready for baby version 1.0 to finally be here.
Yes.
How's Michael? Is he ready for baby 1.0?
Oh, he's actually behind me. Hey, Michael, are you ready for the baby? Are you so excited?
Born ready.
Born ready?
Oh, I like that.
Right, yeah.
That.
Oh, god dang it. It's another raffle day. Nook, all I want in life is to sell you this Amber. Or even, oh fuck, I actually think the Halloween event is that we have to give candy to people.
Do they have freaking nests on the floor? Were those always there? What happened?
Yeah, no, so it is NES games that you could play or whatever, that you could buy, but it's a part of a raffle and we don't have raffle tickets, so we can't do it. And if you win the thing in the raffle, you can get it for your house.
Right.
We just can't do that. What is this? Racer shirt. I don't like it. Penin's just a noble guy. He has to wear the noble shirt.
Nobility, I say.
Nobility. So if I remember correctly, all the animals are, they talk to me automatically. Trick or treat. Oh, hey there. Good evening. Now, so what you're supposed to do is throughout the month of October is that you buy candy. We don't have candy. So, we have to say no. Now he's mad at me for not getting him anything.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to give me something. Oh, he changed our clothing. Does that... Oh, shit! He ruined our noble shirt.
Oh, wow. So it's a trick, or you either give them a treat or you get tricked.
Yeah. Let's, patch shirt. So yeah, it's just our noble shirt is fucking ruined. Wow, that went quickly, huh?
Oh, that escalated fast.
Yeah, and they come up to you, look, this one's chasing after me now. I think this one's Goldie. Oh, Piper.
This is a very different take on Halloween. It's a little more active, not so passive. Dude, that would be so great. Can you imagine if that's what Halloween was? You had to escape from people. You had to bob and weave, and children are chasing you trying to get candy.
That'd be something.
It'd be a lot of exercise. It'd be a lot of cardio, and kids don't get tired fast. You know what I mean? They got lots of energy.
They do, yeah. Oh, this one gave me something. Oh, fuck, another one. Oh, hi, Goldie. I think they're turning items in my inventory into other things.
Man, that's really great. I mean, is there any way to hide our inventory from their
I don't know.
nefarious
Oh
efforts?
well, the Goldie didn't seem to do anything. I don't know. Because I got a Jack in the Box. I'm about to go see what this Jack in the Box is and put it in our house. But now there is one character named Jack in here, and that's not the. That's like there's the I don't know, event leader. I don't know how to describe it. Now what is this? Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, we'll take it. But yeah, no, this is like a good example of like Animal Crossing used to be kind of brutal.
Yeah,
like,
give us candy or we're gonna make you pay.
Yeah, basically. I want to see if I can find Jack, or at least something that can make us money.
It's a little bit like organized crime if you think about it.
I mean, you're not that wrong, I guess.
Would be a shame something should happen to this nice shop of yours.
Oh, hey, we dug up a toilet seat cove stromboid. What the hell?
What?
I don't know, man. Man, animal, like, this is definitely a translation thing, and like, not to say the translation is bad. It's just this was not the English version, and maybe the Japanese version got a little weird.
I mean, look, I don't know how to translate Japanese either, but if you just came up with toilet seat cove strong boy, I mean, you might have tried again. I don't know.
All right, what's Woolio?
Try and do a second draft there or something.
So what is he doing to us? He gave us another Jack in the Box. I don't think maybe it is turning. Oh no, yeah, we had some paper there. Okay, so it turned some of our paper into a Jack in the Box. Okay, so it is turning our items, so maybe you can only like have one Jack in the Box with you at a time. That's interesting. Maybe I should have had candy because I already ruined a shirt and some perfectly good letters. I don't know. As long as I didn't get our golden shovel. Oh fuck. Claude.
And there's nowhere for you to buy the candy now?
No, because Nook decided to have a raffle today.
Ugh.
Fucking Nook. So in our sleepy stream today, I mean, we haven't really talked about much about, I mean, just between the two of us. Have you been following a lot of the, I don't know what to call it, game conferences? It's not E3 anymore.
Yes, the smattering of things that have happened. PlayStation 5 got announced, folks. I mean, not announced, but revealed. PC Game Show happened.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened.
Very under the radar. Had some folks not tweeting me about it. I don't think I would have remembered it. I didn't really even know what was going on.
Yeah, I didn't either, to be honest.
I've been very off of social media for a bit now, and so I have not been super plugged into anything. The day that the PlayStation 5 got revealed, I was in back-to-back meetings at work, and my brother was texting me, some of my friends were texting me, and I'm going, what's going on? And I go, oh, this was happening. Got it.
What do you think about the, oh god, who are you? What do you think of the design of it?
I think it's good. I think it's a strong design. I think it's different enough that people will go, ew, I don't like it. That's fine. I mean, that's the price that you pay for doing something different. If you really compare it up against all of the different designs of video game, I think it's one of the best aesthetic video game console designs ever. And it's not because I like it personally a whole lot. I just think it's hard to come up with something that is both aesthetically pleasing and distinct. I think that when you see the Xbox Series X design, it's sort of like a clever tap out to that. It's like they made a rectangle, right? And it is as far as rectangles go, it's not bad aesthetically. Like it's a minimalist design approach. That's fine. I dig that as well. But it's clear that they went the safe route, and it's clear that Sony went the more daring route. And someone will say that the Xbox Series X looks boring, and someone will say that the PlayStation 5 looks weird. But if I had to guess, I think that design is going to help the PlayStation 5 more than it hurts it.
Yeah. I'm of the opinion, like, it's definitely weird looking, but and I have enjoyed the memes, let me say. But,
oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Sorry. The toilet seat cover Stromboid or whatever it was, Moose? It's like, it's just not sounds I thought it would come out of this thing.
Ooh, boy, that's a weird looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not like super into it.
I don't want that thing anywhere near my toilet seat cover.
Okay, we can get rid of it then. We will sell it. What was I talking about? Oh, the design. I think my biggest complaint about it though is like not that I'm gonna buy the thing because I don't do that anymore. My consoles are there's the Switch and a PC and we're done.
Yeah.
But it's that dusting it seems like a nightmare.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And like not that like I think that again the Xbox is pretty boring, but at least it's like just a rectangle I have to worry about. But like
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Which I feel like all the PlayStation, like the PlayStation 2 had like those little ridges on the side that like oof. That was hard to clean as well.
Right. You want like a nice good surface area you could just wipe down.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need one of those Swiffer wands and compressed air just to keep it clean.
Yeah, or like Michael and I, because we were both kids in the 90s, we both have PlayStation 2, so we technically have two of them. And we wanted to put one on display. Like, hook it up. If something ever happens, we'll do whatever. And, like, it's just been in a box for so long. Like, I forgot. We mixed up ours, and, like, they're in similar conditions, so I have no idea if it was mine or his. But, there was, like, shit. Like, the dust had, like, caked on there. We had, like, scrape it out. It was really gross.
Oh, yeah. No, it's terrible, yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. So yeah. What day should we jump to next? What's a fun holiday? I should probably. Oh, let me actually Google the holidays.
Because they count. They don't recognize the glory of the American Independence Day, I imagine.
I don't think any of them do, to be quite honest.
Such a shame. Cinco de Mayo? How about Cinco de Mayo?
They definitely don't have Cinco de Mayo.
I am offended. They have
sorry,
nothing for
man.
me. As a Mexican American, they have neither American nor Mexican. What is this travesty?
So, okay, looking at a list on the Animal Crossing wiki, there's New Year's Day, Groundhog's Day, a fishing tourney, a bug off, Valentine's Sports Fair, April Fool's, Cherry Blossom Festival, Nature Day, Spring Cleaning, Mother and Father's Day, graduation. Oh, a fireworks show. That might be
Close enough. That's 4th of July adjacent.
Yeah, what day is the fireworks show? There's also Hometown Founders Labor Day, Harvest Moon is what we just did. Or no, it is different. Explorers Day, Mushroom Season, Mayor's Day, Officer's Day, Harvest Festival, Toy Day, Snow Day. What is Snow Day?
We're gonna get Penin fucked up on Mushroom Day.
So what day is? Oh, it is July 4th. The Animal Crossing. Oh, I forgot about that.
That is it? Fireworks Day?
Yeah, Fireworks Day is July 4th.
Hey, let's do it.
All right.
Back on the PS5, one thing that I do really want to point out, more so even than the shape of it, like the silhouette of it, I'm kind of digging the color palette. Like I really like the black on white or the blue on black on white.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they first unveiled the controller, I'm like, was that a mistake? Is that like the concept design colors? Because that looks so stupid on the controller. But then once I saw the console, I was like, oh, now I get it. I go, that's a sharp looking color palette on that design.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very distinctive to have those colors. I still don't like it on the controller very much. I think they would have been better off doing like more of a black controller.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure they'll come out with a black controller.
Oh, no doubt. But it's just they keep all the marketing imagery is that one, and I'm like, you guys should probably just show us the black one already.
I actually don't mind the white controller. But,
yeah.
I kind of like. I don't know. Whenever given the choice between white or black things, I usually choose the white things. I'm actually using an Xbox controller that's white right now. And my computer case, when I was building my computer, I got a white one just because I thought it was pretty. Like, I don't know. That's just technically what I do. So I guess I don't really mind the P. Not that I'm ever going to buy it, but like.
Right. I had the Xbox One. When Xbox One went to white, I thought that was interesting. I had a white one at one point with the white controller and everything. It was just nice because it was different.
Mm.
Also, I made that comment about the color palette of the PlayStation, and I have never noticed this until this exact moment, is that it's actually very reminiscent of my PC.
Oh, really?
When you said PC and I looked at it, it's like white on the side with some black, and I have the LED lights in the inside of it are blue.
Uh-huh.
It's like, huh? Maybe I just like that.
Maybe we I also have like a white, like one side is clear so you can see into it, and then the other side
Yeah.
is white, and but I have purple LEDs. So go
Are we
me.
still good? Are we still good on the chat, or did the chat just get really quiet? I'm gonna refresh the page real quick.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's just quiet.
No, it was me for some reason.
Oh,
the
for
chat.
you? Oh.
Yeah, the chat stopped refreshing.
Oh, weird. Jordan very subconsciously color coordinates everything to the 3 colors he can see well.
How? Oh my god! First of all, there's that old joke of like, "That's so funny, I forgot to laugh." Literally, that is a hilarious statement you made, but it hurts so much. Like, I'm not gonna be able to laugh for another good couple days. That was good. That was really deep, though. That was.
Oh god.
You know that one fucking meme about like don't think about it too much, and it plays a song, and the guy's like in the shower like 3 days later, and like he's got that 1,000-yard stare. Like that's gonna be me.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, I'm building my first gaming computer. Do you guys have a color suggestion? Also, ouch, Caitie coming for the disabled kid. Oh god. Oh lordy. Colors. I mean, it's what makes you happy, right? Like, I feel like now. Oh, we have a new person. Hello, who are you? Jane, who speaks in. Okay, so we have a new villager named Jane. Everyone say hi to Jane.
Okay, this is Jane.
Yeah, I guess that's whatever makes you happy. Like, I feel like nowadays so many like computer things come in like RBG colors, so you can easily just like.
Yeah.
You don't really need to choose.
I will say it is what makes you happy, but let's be honest. If what makes you happy is, kind of going back to the older PlayStation concept, like if glossy black makes you happy, like I wish you luck, because it does look bad once it gets dusty.
That's true. Yeah, cleaning is a huge thing.
So that is a weird thing about darker colors.
Yeah, like I think it also maybe depends on if you have pets or not. Because if you got like a white dog and you're getting a black, that gloss, the hair just loves to cling to it.
Very true.
Despite Jinx actually being a black dog, like most of her shed is white because of her undercoat is white, and so like. With my white case, when you wipe it off, it's like, oh, look at all this hair that clung to it, but you couldn't see it because it was white. So.
Yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, no, I would say go with what makes you happy, but maybe stick to lighter colors, and I would say go for simpler case designs if you can. Some of the more, here I am praising the interesting shape of the PlayStation, but like. Simpler case designs are going to be easier to clean and dust and all that stuff. Unless it's worth the time for you to, really get in there and clean it.
Yeah, I would think like in general, like the case should be maybe like a bit plainer. And like if you want to go darker color, that's fine. Although I would definitely say like maybe get a matte. But then maybe even get like lights and fans and stuff where you can change the color. That way, if you're like if you're not someone who really has a set color palette in mind, just like get something where you can change it. Where you're like, fuck it, I want it to be green today, and you can do that.
Oh yeah.
And like you can, there's a lot of that stuff out there for you to do that.
For sure, like the lights inside, especially, you can just change it at a whim.
Oh yeah, like a lot of like my mouse, my headphones, not the fans, but the there's like an LED light actually in the computer. My keyboard, all of that can change colors on a whim.
Same.
They're permanently set to purple, but if I wanted to.
Yeah, like mine are just blue. Like I could change it to whatever I want, but it's just fucking blue.
Yeah, pretty much. So, now is there any like games you've seen announced recently that you've seen like maybe not excited for, but at least go, oh, that's interesting?
Oh yeah, there's stuff coming out that I think we're getting through sort of the quiet period. That's about to be over because for me at least, Desperados 3, sort of like XCOM meets Red Dead. Like holy shit, it's a game made for me. Very excited for that. Wasteland 3, although I was not like a real big on Wasteland 2 necessarily, I think
Mm-hmm.
Wasteland 3 is going to have that polish that sort of a broader audience is really going to need. Obviously, The Last of Us 2 is coming out this week, basically, a few more days.
Yeah.
As a PlayStation owner, I am obligated to get that game. So yeah, I mean, there's some stuff coming out that's definitely gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, um someone mentioned Baldur's Gate stuff, and I didn't actually see the reveal, I guess, for not the reveal, but like the live reveal for it. But I did go
Mm-hmm.
out and search for the actual trailer, and like it looks super cool. Like I'm super excited for it. At the same time, it's like one of those like I like the Larian line of products. I think they do good stuff. At the same time, I am getting really uh I don't know. Like they also announced a new DLC for Divinity, and every time I want to like start that game again, I'm like, oh, new content. Maybe I should wait because they'll just keep releasing more content that won't be compatible, and then I'm not gonna know what to do again.
And
So
and also, you're describing it quite generously when you say the Larian line of products, because it
it's
really
like,
is Divinity, right?
yeah, it's Divinity. Did they? I mean, I've only ever played the Divinity, and am interested in Baldur's Gate, but have they done anything else?
I mean, at least of late, right? Like it's Divinity and more Divinity, which is fine because people love that. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
the first Divinity and then the sequel and all of the DLC and all that. Like, it's massively successful. So, like, hey, why
Mm.
not?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not worried about it because it'll be fine. But like, I'm probably not because they said the early access for Baldur's Gate is in August, and as which the trailer for that was great because it was like August 2020, maybe. I was like, I appreciate that.
Right.
Um, oh hey, we get to meet Phyllis, the bitchy male person. Anyway, but as much as I really want to play the game, I'm gonna have to, for my own sanity, wait until the full game's out, and I don't even know when that's going to be. Maybe they don't even either. So like I'm not gonna get it at launch, even though like it's definitely a game I'm interested in because I just want to wait till the whole
Mhm.
thing's out. And like I guess I'm definitely at a point where I'm getting real sick of these. Oh, the game releases an early alpha and it'll be an early alpha for like six
Yeah.
years or something.
Yeah. I am as well. Like, I'm not in so much of a hurry to play Baldur's Gate 3 that I want to mess with it in early access. And like I said, there'll be other stuff for me to play. So I'll wait until, I can see myself waiting up for like another year to actually end up playing that.
Yeah, I get that. Flugus asks, "Kay, I've never played Divinity, but I want to. Would you recommend starting with one or skip it? I've only ever played the newer one. I haven't played the older ones, so I think you can skip it. Like, I mean, I did, and I had fun.
I think that you can skip it and you'll probably have more fun with 2. I think the systems are a lot more refined. However, if you find the lore interesting enough, yeah, I mean, 1 is really good also. I mean, it's going to feel just a little bit more dated, but the systems and the core design of it is still the same. Yeah, I could see doing both.
I think we got a painting. Wow, that's some. This is a resolution of a painting, huh? Wow, I can count the pixels on that.
Oh
Dang.
boy.
Hmm.
What the hell is it?
Well, these are all based on real paintings, but God help me, I cannot. I have no idea what this is based on.
Quite.
Yeah. Anyway, let's. So I picked up another one of these things. What does it sound like? It sounds like a bass drum. I'm just gonna sell it because it's boring. To be quite honest. Ah, God, I can never remember what button it is. It's like a lady and she's dancing. Well, I mean, yeah, but these usually based on like real paintings. What's the real painting on that one? I really don't know. Like, I'm not like that great with art history, but there's supposed to be fireworks. But did I miss it? What time is the fireworks show?
Yeah, there's no fireworks.
Maybe. You know what might have happened, because the wiki treats Animal Crossing Debutsu no Mori, like the American and the Japanese version, the same one. Maybe that's actually in the Japanese version, but not in. Or sorry, Fireworks Day is in the American version, but it's not in the Japanese version, so it's not gonna happen? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to see if, like, does it say, like, a time happens? It doesn't say what time it starts. Wait, what?
Sorry, I got distracted. I'll finish your thought, and then I will share what has distracted me.
I'm just confused on this whole thing. I really have no thoughts. What? Now, please tell me what has distracted you.
I was gonna ask Erin where she was buying from for her PC build. Like, what are you thinking of? Are you gonna build it yourself? Or are you gonna go to one of the, Origins or Alienware? I don't know if people still buy Alienware really, but where you were looking at. And so I hopped on over to Origin PC to sort of see what some of their offerings are. And under hybrid gaming desktops, they have ludicrous PC vehicle chassis, liquid cooled PC inside a rideable vehicle for kids. It is
whoa! Link this right now.
It is a car that looks like it's supposed to be like a Tesla, like the shape of a Tesla, but I guess it's like one of those that like like the ones that kids ride around in.
Give me that link, Jordan. Pop it. I need to see what this looks like.
And yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I wanna.
And it's $13,000.
Hold the phone. Hold on. Let me change OBS so people can fucking see this. Browser slow display capture. I don't know what I want it to do.
It's $13,000, or as low as $300 a month, $318 a month, which is like a payment for some cases for like a real car, depending on the length of the term.
Is that gonna? It's not gonna. It's just a white screen. Okay, cool.
Black screen right now. Oh wait, what's going on? No, not yet. Yeah, it's like a white window over this.
Yeah, it's not wanting to do it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to probably try something else here. Might have to go for just like you see my whole screen. Let me because this thing is just nuts.
It's fucking insane.
What is this?
Boy, you can pick colors too. You can pick what color you want.
Ooh.
You can get blacked out wheels or not. It's pretty interesting.
Can I just do... I just wanted to do my display. God, this is... OBS is just not working with me here. Come on, OBS. You know what? Come on, man. Media source? Like, just give me something. Game capture. Browser source? No, that won't work.
Here we go. Let me read it. Customized radio flyer Tesla Model S with IQ RGB lighting. This is very impressive. It's got an RTX 2080 Ti. God, I would hope so for the price. 4 terabyte SSD. That's pretty impressive. Okay.
Yeah.
Drivable headlights, horn, and remote that turns on PC. So, like, what do you do? Like, do you just follow your kids around, like, trying to game as they drive around the yard? I don't understand.
I don't know. Okay, so, well, let me, like... I'm going to pop this into MS Paint, because that's the only thing it's picking up for right now for some reason. Because sometimes this is just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, file... We're going to turn Mr. Rossetti into the car, because that just seems fun right now. Which one is it? Nope. That's the background. Image 9. Sorry, Mr. Rossetti, you are going to be some shitty car picture. Here we go. Okay, here's this thing. And this is a computer? Like, what? And it looks like a Tesla. Is this something that, like, Grimes thought of and they want for their baby, whatever the hell?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Who knows how they did this deal? I can't even imagine.
Good Lord. Like...
It's terrible. Like,
yeah.
it's so bad.
It's an actual car.
And it's an actual computer, apparently.
Yeah, my God. And, like, it's all, like, these color-changing bullshit stuff. And, God, $13,000, Jordan.
Yes. Yeah, starting at. Like
Starting
like
at.
if we were to go through the custom options, like we could probably get this bitch way up.
Jesus. We're just gonna like put that in the corner here and you guys can appreciate that this is what we're talking about.
You know, this is
What the
like even if you had too much money, do you know what I mean? Like even if you just had too much money, you still wouldn't buy this shit.
I genuinely want to know if anyone's ever bought this.
I don't understand what the purpose of this would be. Why would you want a computer that your kids could drive around? Like kids trash those cars.
Yeah, like can you like
Caitie, if I had $13,000 in disposable income right now, I think I'd have more fun setting it on fire than buying this thing. I think I would have more fun burning the like that part in Joker where he steals all the money in the Dark Knight when he steals all the money and he puts
Uh-huh.
makes a big stack of money and he's like this city needs a better class of criminal and I'm going to give it to him. I always thought that was really badass. You know what I mean? Like if I just had way too much fucking money and I just wanted to get rid of $13,000, I would just make like a small stack of ones and just recreate that scene for my own amusement, and that would be more fun than having this fucking car computer.
I mean, you're right. Like it can like is the appeal like the kid can play Minecraft while they drive? Like is that like
Oh, that's safe.
oh,
Just-
I mean, yeah.
Just a kid driving out into the street, like right off the driveway, just right into the street.
I mean, that's what people are getting in trouble with the Tesla, right? Because like you're in a Tesla, you're supposed to like, pay attention, but like you don't have to have your hands, while driving, because you're still in a car, and if something goes wrong, if something goes wrong, you're supposed to be able to like, oh shit, and like correct it. But like people are like falling asleep in their Tesla and like reading and like doing other things.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like
Yeah.
teaching that, like, oh yeah, no, sure, go ahead, play Minecraft, and they go drive this little car into traffic.
Oh Lord. Who said? Oh, I lost a comment. Somebody says this must have been inspired by the Dodge Ram. That's Susaga.
The Dodge
Ram. It's nice. Bosuck says,
God.
who from the 1% would buy this? This is not even a 1% thing. This is a 0%. This is the 0%ers. Nobody wants this.
Yeah, really. Now, can you look up for me? Is it like what? I kind of know how to describe the question I'm trying to ask here. Can you use the computer while driving it, or is it like it has to hook up to a computer screen to use it? So then it's either a car or a computer, but not both at the same time.
Oh wait, this might even get better. There's a whole article on it.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Aaron says there's a video on how to use it. You have to see the video. Yeah, I'll take all of this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so they built this for somebody. They built it for somebody. Proud to announce blah, 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 whatever. Originally built for Marcus Brownlee, who's a professional gamer and a pro Frisbee player, apparently. So
okay.
he's making the most fizz potential,
Yeah.
I think. Apparently he wanted this. And so they made it for him, and now it's a product that they will make for other people.
Also, why a Tesla? Like, why a Tesla? There's so many cooler cars. Like, you could have made it like literally any car in the world.
This is so dumb.
God, I'm just... Good lord.
Oh, this is ridiculous. There's a video of this guy, this grown man, 6'3", driving around in this stupid little shit.
Oh, like, wait, sorry, an adult can fit in there. This isn't for children.
Not well.
Oh,
but
not
it's
well.
Hilarious. He's driving it around. This guy's a massive YouTuber. I'm sorry that I don't know who he is already. I'm old and I don't know who the kids like to watch.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I might recognize his face. Let me.
Yeah, I actually do. Now that I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, this guy.
Oh, that guy. He seems so down to earth. What the hell happened to him?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's riding around in this thing.
Oh God. Why? My dude.
I have to say, it's a very impressive replica of a Tesla.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, look, I'm not gonna blame the designers because some guy asked for it and like shelled out a ton of money, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
fine, fuck it, man.
Yeah, like
But
it's a very good like craftsmanship, the quality of it and everything.
yeah, I just. Also,
Wow,
we finally have wallpaper. It's been like a while. It doesn't look awful, honestly. Now the biggest problem is just the cockroaches.
Okay, and you plug it in just like where you plug in a Tesla charge.
Uh-huh. Can you use the computer while doing the
I
thing?
I don't think so. That looks like it's impossible to me.
So it's a car or a computer, but not both at once.
I'm honestly just more impressed by this guy's J's. Like they look distressed enough that they're like, you know, he actually uses them, but they're quite clean, so that's always nice.
J's?
His sneakers,
Oh.
his Jordans.
Ah.
What you want, Caitie, with your J's, it's like I said, you want that you want them to look because like there's those fresh out of the box J's, and some people whatever they like those, and there's like the whole meme about how like, you know, you don't even want to step. What is it? There's a video of a guy who's going to propose to his girlfriend, and he takes his shoes off because if you get down on one knee, the shoe kind of bends as you do that. There's people who go to that extent of like the J's got to have that fresh out of the box look. As a sneakerhead, I disagree. What you want is for them to have a naturally distressed look, which means that you actually wear them. You don't just keep them in a box, but you don't want them to be dirty.
Okay. So like they're well loved, but they
Exactly.
okay.
Well kept.
Well kept. Oh man. Well, that was a fun little. What were we even talking about again?
Don't use this computer while driving it, or it will crash. Crunch. Sasaga's killing it in the chat. Very well done. It will crash.
Oh, Aaron says, okay, I'm specking one out for fun. You can add a car plate and car cover for free. Well, that's nice of them. Oh, man. What, okay, well, was there any other, like, because we were talking about, like, the PS5 show or anything. Anything else fun that we want to talk about there? Because, like, we're going to try to record a thing about EA Play on the 18th, but, like, again, I could go into labor at any moment, and who actually knows? So right. in the chance that, like, we don't, is there anything we want to, like, at least touch on that we've already seen? There was the game that's by, I forget what it's called now, but it's by the same people that did Dishonored, and it looks like Dishonored with guns, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I appreciate that. It looks kind of interesting.
Oh, that's the one that's got the real sort of 70s film aesthetic, right?
Yeah. And there's like a time loop, but it also is like a tech thing, so I don't really think it's a real time loop. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not quite like hip on the lore of that, but Death Loop, I think is what it's called. Is what the
Death Loop
says. Yeah,
I think the aesthetic looked really nice. Yeah.
And I was always quite fond of just like watching the Dishonored gameplay. So like that, I think that's the only one that's caught my eye. Be like, oh, that kind of looks interesting. And like, yeah, there's been some things, but like that's the only one I can remember. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was. It looked interesting. I think it might be one that is maybe more fun to watch than it is to play. It looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting for now. I don't know that I'm super hyped for it, but hey, it stood out. Like people did remember it because of that aesthetic.
Yeah. But yeah, I really can't think of anything else that was like super cool. And I also feel like most of the major shows are done. I guess there's still the Xbox show and EA Play, but like what else? Is there any other major shows?
Xbox first party really needs to bring it because that third party showing was disappointing.
Yeah.
So they better Halo the fuck out of this thing. Like Halo better be like holy shit, like the greatest leap forward that we've seen in years. Because otherwise, what do they have?
When is it? I don't actually know.
The show? That's a good question. I don't know offhand either.
Oh, okay. Let's go to Hometown Day. That seems silly. A random day in July. Oh, we're never gonna find that. We're not doing that. Okay. How about Cherry Blossom Festival? It's April 5th through 7th. So 5th. January, February, March, April. Here we go. Wait, I probably should have done that at night. Yeah, close enough. We'll just go with it. Man, what else? I feel like I should be, I don't know, like, This is probably my last stream until like August or something like that. And I feel like there needs to be like, goodbye everybody. We'll see you in 2 months. I miss you all.
By the way, the Xbox event will be in July. Apparently, we don't know when.
Oh,
exactly.
July. Oh yeah, I am missing that then.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully, Obsidian might also. We know that they were working on something else, and so they're now considered first party, or they are first party for Microsoft. So. That'll be fun. But yeah, otherwise stuff that I'm looking forward to. Ratchet and Clank, oddly, I thought, Ratchet and Clank's not like my jam or anything, but I thought they had an interesting concept and that game looked really good.
Yeah, I agree. I've never played a game because I don't really did they even have a Ratchet and Clank on PS2? I don't even know.
Oh yeah, tons of it.
I don't know if you guys can hear my dog whining in the background. Jinx. I don't know what she wants. But
I can't hear Jinx, but I'm embarrassed to admit that when you said, "Can you hear my dog in the background?" I leaned my ear towards my microphone, and I'm wearing headphones. So I'm pretty sure that means that I'm a stupid person.
Why the microphone?
I don't know.
Am I the mic? Do you just when you sit there and close your eyes and think of what I look like? Is it just your microphone?
Katie's the microphone.
That's a surprise. I'm a microphone.
I'm gonna get a little printout of your icon for Gilderthallen and just tape it. And then every time I stream when you're gone, I'm just gonna put it right there, and it'll be like you're there in spirit.
Just pretend I'm really absorbed in doing my nails or something, and I'm not paying attention. Be like I'm really there. Oh god.
Oh, that's good. Oh, this is great. What were we talking about?
I don't know, but this has definitely been a stream that's all over the place.
Oh, that's a great way to go.
I'm trying to make as much money as I can because the goal was to try to pay off all our debt, and it just like all of my money making schemes just failed terribly. So yeah. Hi,
is it too much to ask for that I want after having loved Gears Tactics? Gears Tactics has set me off on a path that I didn't know I was on. Where like I want to play every fucking strategy, every fucking tactics game that there is.
Oh, okay.
XCOM 2 is beat. XCOM 1 is beat. Playing Chimera Squad. Like, I'm going to go through Banner Saga, which I've always heard great things about, but never played.
Mm-hmm.
Like, switch it up. Some fantasy tactics,
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, like the tactics game.
Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Like, I've played some Fire Emblem in the past, but, like, there's the new one on the Switch. Like, I just want to fucking absorb every tactics game I can find.
I do love them, yeah.
Is it too much to ask Microsoft if we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff at the first party event? Can we get a Halo Tactics game, please?
What would that entail of?
Just Spartans, just fucking Spartans, fucking shit up. ODSTs, like they would be great for that.
I'm still hoping out for that Dragon Age. If there's a Dragon Age Tactics, I'm gonna go fucking wild.
I mean, look, I can only say the same thing. Like Dragon Age or Mass Effect, either one, like I would be ecstatic.
Now you can only choose one: Mass Effect or Dragon Age.
I mean, I feel like I have to say Mass Effect because that's what I love the most. But to be honest, tactics games that lean, that aren't necessarily sci-fi or even just gun-based, I think we could use more of those.
Mm-hmm.
Like more melee, more magic tactics. I mean, if I had to say, if I only could pick one narrowly, I guess I would go ahead and go Mass Effect.
I would say that like the biotic abilities would be interesting in a a sci-fi tactics game. I don't know anything about I've never played XCOM, but do they have anything similar where it's like very similar?
Like the only thing about the Mass Effect is it's going to be a lot like XCOM.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they have psionic abilities, which are like it's very similar to biotics.
Yeah. Caitie, is Jordan on the list of people you'll personally contact to tell you've had the baby before you tweet it, or is he not on the cool list after that Mike comment? I don't like hi Gulliver. I don't really want to talk to him, but I mean, yeah, I guess here's the problem. There's also like I'm gonna be so zonked out that it might be a couple days afterwards where I even think to tweet it or like say like, oh, by the way, Jordan, I'm finally free.
I think that's more my expectation of it, which is like that's not. My assumption is just like if I can't get a hold of Caitie one weekend, I'm assuming the baby happened.
You're probably right.
Like I'm just like the baby has happened, and I'll hear about it when there's time to let me hear about it.
I wouldn't mind sending you like an actual, like, as I'm not like, I think the most I'll tweet out about the baby is like one of those cute, like it's holding my finger and like that's it. But like, yeah, I would send you an actual photo. Like I would tell you the actual name. You seem chill, but that's about it.
I'm on the cool list.
You're on the cool list, yeah. The baby's called Michael Jordan Podcast. Sorry, guys.
Yes, we had on the birth certificate.
Yeah, on the God, what a terrible name. Well, we had to. You guys had to one up the Grimes baby somehow.
Yeah, XS.
Marketing ain't cheap.
What did Michael say?
Marketing ain't cheap.
It's good.
Michael, what do you? Because the first name is Michael Jordan Podcast. What's the middle name?
No, those are the three names. The first name is Michael, the middle name is Jordan, and the last name is Podcast.
Oh, Jordan just said the exact same thing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I paused.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly, because me and Michael are in sync here.
Look at me as if, my associate here, my peer, can't also answer. Like,
Exactly.
This is such disrespect to your co-host. So, Jordan doesn't know about the Michael Jordan podcast. I have to ask more.
I mean, Michael was right about that, but in all fairness, I did try to listen to a microphone a second ago. So.
Oh, God. So silly. There we go. God. Every time I accidentally dig in the wrong spot, I just want to, like, jump off a bridge. Oh, we got SD card tall bovoid. I don't know. God, what are these names? What did they represent? Like,
chat is brilliant right now. Mike and Jordan are the real couple here. Michael wins all the cool points. I missed a couple. There's a lot of good chat messages.
Oh, God. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Oh, there's a party going on here. Hold on. What's all the Tortimer? What the hell's happening? Oh, I guess there's like an actual party with the cherry blossoms. I just thought it was gonna be pink. Oh, and he gave us something. It's pink. Okay, cool. What is it? Is this gonna say pink? Pink tree model. Okay. Aaron asks, were there any submissions for the Twitter thing this week, Jordan?
Oh, yes, there are. Actually, I was waiting for the appropriate time. And
oh, well, here we go.
What a better time than now. Okay. So let's see. I guess I will... I should probably put them in the order that I received them. We only had a couple of them. So again, I do encourage everyone to tweet me at The Exalted March or email me at theexaltedmarch@gmail.com. If you have any sort of weird ideas, odd things that we can talk about, anything that you think would be like a sort of odd, one-off, lighthearted. Remember, we're not really looking for serious topics, like silly topics for me and Caitie to bat around. It could be a weird news story. Just please send us a link so we can summarize sort of what it is that you want us to talk about. Okay, so we had a couple of submissions. Aaron did have one of them. So this one's from Aaron. Let's say you had eye surgery and you're unable to read for a couple of months. What game do you think you could play well during that time?
Well, okay. So are we completely blind or we just got like blurry vision?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to have to say let's at least go with blurry vision because otherwise it's going to be really tough.
Well...
I feel like I could get 50% on Guitar Hero just with the smashing
I
buttons.
was also thinking Guitar Hero.
Like just based on the sound of it, it's a song I know well. I could just like get at least 50%.
God. Yeah, or at least like switch it to the bass mode or whatever, because that's always been the easier ones. Goodness.
Aaron says blurry vision, so we can partially see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could probably do okay in, like, a game I know, like a Dragon Age. Like, yeah, I could probably do fine enough, but, like, I wouldn't necessarily have fun with it, so, because I couldn't see shit. Actually, if anything, it might be funny just to go through a character creator, being like, "Oh, I think that might look okay," and then like when my vision returns, going, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Maybe this is what I do. Maybe I just like start making Sims and see like I think this looks okay, and then like when my vision returns, going, "Oh boy."
Yeah.
I guess
God
that's...
of War, I think I could do well on like a pretty linear beat 'em up game where I can just basically see that there are enemies around me. I think I could do all right at.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds decent too. Let's see what this pink tree model looks like. That's kind of cute. We'll keep it. And then what's this? Stone coin.
Gosh, the house. I don't want to say it's looking good, but it's looking better.
Do you want to just keep a stone wheel? What the hell is this?
That reminds me of the giant penny in Batman in the Batcave.
It's kind of cool. It moves across your house in like a... We're gonna roar the tomb of Jesus away and find him resurrected. Sorry.
The tomb. I went to Penny in the Batcave, and you went to Tomb of Jesus.
I mean, look. Oh, good. I'm gonna sell both of those just because I'm money hungry.
I don't know that giant penny for the Batcave / Tomb of Jesus. I think that's a keeper.
Sorry, Aaron says, I'm pulling from my life. I first discovered Dragon Age Origins right after I had my... God, I can't pronounce...
Retinal detachment surgery?
Thank you. And I couldn't read. My friend read all the prompts for me, and I did all the moving and fighting. Man, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think that's...
Did your character turn out all right on the end? Wait, hold on, shit. Caitie's more Texan than Jordan. Oh, because I went the religious route. Okay, there we go. So,
oh, interesting. I was trying to figure that one out as well. Huh, maybe.
What are some of the other questions then? What do we got?
Okay, so we got another one here from Amy Dave at the Batwinkle on Twitter. If Codex added first of all, I got to tell you, this is a good question.
Uh-oh.
If Codex added accidentally became a cult in later years,
no.
what sort of crazy things would that entail?
Y'all dropped the doors, but that was the thing for a while.
The doors for sure.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Everybody gets a little meter sewed onto their abdomen.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
to pay homage to our patron saint of Jared Leto. Everybody.
I don't remember this reference at all.
Wait, what? You don't remember? Do I have to remind you?
I think so.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
I remember Jared Leto coming up, but I remember you saying something, as the kids would say, cursed. But I cannot for the life of me what. Baby brain has done me a favor apparently, because this is.
Amy is in the chat saying, "I regret my question." I go, "Come on, you had to have known that was going to be the first thing."
How is it? I can't even remember. I don't know.
That might be, in my opinion, the most memorable moment of all streams. I can't believe you've forgotten.
Look, that's my life right now. I've forgotten a lot of things.
Some things are best left forgotten.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think we'd have a pantheon. It would be like Jared Leto, Kanye, Carly Rae Jepsen. This would be sort of like the saints of our cult.
Would they? I don't know. I think that. So I think all good cults need like. There's a couple things that make a thing a cult. One of them is making sure that you alienate yourself from your family and friends.
True.
So I think the best way to alienate yourself from family or friends, if you just keep saying terrible, terrible things that we do, So like I as Elle would put it, cursed content. Like a major tenet of the cult is just making terrible,
Oh,
disturbing
yeah,
things.
yeah.
So
That's
you
true.
alienate yourself away from your family and friends because nobody wants to see or hear those ideas and things.
It's true. Oh, also we would have a special greeting. It's what are they?
Oh, I like a handshake or what?
No. Like, how I'm trying to think about, like, peace be with you and with you also. That kind of thing. Is that Catholics?
Yeah. But
So
that's not like when you meet each other. That's just like a certain section during the
it's like, look, every time somebody sees each other, they have to greet each other by saying, "Hello, I am the warden."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or would you say like well, I know hello I am the Jordan is something different, but would you say like hello I am the and then it's actually your name, or no, it's
Everybody says, "Hello, I am the warden."
okay. So then how do you would warden just replace your name? They are all now the warden.
Maybe it wouldn't replace your name, but it's like a symbolic thing. When you meet someone, it is as though you are the warden.
Okay. Does that mean they have to die doing a great deed or knock up a woman? Is that or convince someone to knock up a woman?
Make demon babies.
Yeah.
Well, not really. Like, make normal kids that at one point were erroneously called demon babies.
And then their grandmother did something weird and they're fine now. So
Yeah.
oh, we are all the warden. Yeah, that's what we say during our gatherings. We all chant in unison. We are the
Yeah,
warden.
true.
Oh my
And
god.
there are certain tenets that you have to follow, even in your personal life. Even though this gets into really personal territory, like, you have to follow certain tenets. For instance, you can only have sex in your underwear. You can't ever get fully naked. Because, as we all know, based on the core canon material, Dragon Age.
I mean,
nobody
well, no, like the later games have nudity. We just tried to avoid it because on YouTube. So that's like, oh, that everything you do has to be at least semi appropriate for YouTube, or
Yes, if it's ever inappropriate, just awkwardly play Beethoven in the background and hope that it makes it more appropriate.
yeah. And then like when you have to edit it and put it into a best of, just put little LeBron James over the nipples. So that's
I forgot you did that.
it's one of those like, oh, I had to do something. Yeah. Now here's now maybe we shouldn't be streaming this part out, but in all real cults, as we the figureheads have to make money somehow. So how are we scamming people out of this one?
God, that's so weird too, right? Because has there ever been like a dual leader for a cult? It's always one person, right?
No, well, okay. I will say this. Maybe this gets into awkward territory. Sometimes you have two leaders, but they're usually like a married couple. So maybe it's you and maybe it's you and Michael.
I think you say me and Michael have to get married. Oh yeah, now we're talking the Michael Jordan podcast cult.
That's season 7 after Space.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Well, yeah, no. So it's just pay me $2.50 and I'll give you my handwritten book on how to do blood magic. God, I could probably make one of those too.
That sounds like direct marketing, is what that sounds like. Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, kinda.
That sounds like a dude that charges you $1,200 for 10 DVDs on how to meet girls. Like, that sounds like a real shady proposition.
Maybe that's what we do, but it's just, instead of meeting girls, it's like how to do better in Dragon Age lore or some bullshit like that. Yeah. Oh, no.
How to romance as many characters as possible in one playthrough.
Michael, are you wanting... You're just, like, standing here, so I didn't know if... Well, you were over there, and then you came over here, so I thought you wanted to say something.
I live here.
Okay, that's fair, but you don't normally just come in here.
You know what? You go, Michael. You assert your rights, goddammit.
Jordan's saying, you go, Michael. I guess that is true.
Oh, it's great.
John Kohler says, leave him alone.
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Why
Uh,
do you do this? I just want to be let alone.
Oh.
the worst part is I can't even remember what video that is. Just know you reference it all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh god. See, that's the sad part of why Michael should be the one streaming. He's funnier than me. I'm the boring one. So.
Oh, this is God, what a great if this is the last stream that we do before you take a break, it certainly seems like it is. What a greatest best of.
For people asking what that is, oh god, it's a video. Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh boy, please clap, everyone. Oh,
Oh god. So what's the Oh, my mom is calling. God, my mom always calls at the worst time.
she's watching the stream. She's like, Caitie, shut up. Stop saying these things.
Oh no. That does feel like a good send off because I feel like during my streams my mom always called.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. I think my folks have maybe called once during a stream.
There was a period of time there where my mom called because specifically on Fridays because I think mom just wanted to call me on Fridays for some reason, and so like every Friday she would call me right when I was, but like right when I was streaming, I was like, mom.
Everybody call your folks. I'm the worst at it. I say that I'm talking to myself, but you know.
Why are you the worst at it? Why are you calling your parents?
Who knows, right? Like everybody, like it's weird to think about that as a concept, but like it seems like a thing that it's hard to wrap your head around as a kid, right? Because you're just used to your parents being around all the time, and then you're going, oh yeah, crap, I haven't gone to see my folks in a while.
Yeah, I will say that like I'm really bad at getting back to people, but my mom's really good at getting back to people, so she's always the one to call. So, but and like at one point I was talking to her with this, and like mom's like, "Oh, it's fine." My whole family's like, which is true. Like her sister, her mother, me, like we all love my mom. It's just mom's the one to always make the first call, just because she's the only one that can remember anything.
Yeah, no, I mean my mom and my dad are very good at making sure that I get back to them, and they're like. There are different rules. I don't know if this is true for you too. I'm curious whether the chat feels the same way. Like I feel like there are different rules for parent texts, because like if my mom texts me, like I don't know if she either just doesn't understand or she just has this standard of like, did you get my text? Right? Like if somebody ever sends me a "did you get my text" I like throw the phone across the room and like I'm gonna text you back even slower now. But if it's my mom, I'm like, oh my God, mom is worried. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there are different rules for my parents. Like, I will text them back faster or I'll call them if they want me to. But if it's anyone else, I'm just like, yeah, you're just going to have to wait until I feel like it.
I agree, except my mom's go-to is that she just won't stop texting me until I answer her back.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. It's like...
And she'll be like,
okay?
hello.
I haven't heard back from you.
Mom will just start like texting like random crap. I'm like, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh God. Which speaking of which, he just tried to FaceTime me again.
Oh, that's the other one that's just like I feel so like exposed when somebody just non-warning FaceTimes me. I'm like, oh
yeah. I had it turned off for the longest time, and like because of the corona stuff and like mom wouldn't like be able to be here for as long with the baby stuff, she like guilt tripped me into turning it back on. And so like she'll just like look, I don't know what she expects of me. I'm heavily pregnant. It's hot outside. Like I'm wearing pajamas all the time. Like I don't really want to call my answer a FaceTime right now because I haven't brushed my hair. You know what I mean?
That's the worst thing about when the FaceTime call is ringing. It previews what you look like on the phone.
Yes.
Like, oh God.
What have I done?
Oh my God, quarantine has not been kind to me. Like, oh.
Pretty much. So like, Mom, give me like 10 minutes to like look presentable and then I'll answer the call, okay? And then even then it's like, cause mom like, I guess does it from her computer, and so like it's a nice whatever, and I'm on my phone, so like I'm looking down, and you got like the pregnancy double chin. It's like, yeah, mom, what's up? It just doesn't look good. I'm already self-conscious about how big I am, and now it's like, oh, here's a really good camera angle just to remind me.
Yeah, video chat's it's a crazy thing, right? Like I feel like that was the science fiction thing that we all talked about for years, and now that we finally have it, everyone's like, "Ooh, I don't want to do video chat."
God. More Cherry Blossom Festival.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but which one are we picking here? Are we going if you had to play a game partially blind or Codex Added Cult? I'm going Codex Added Cult.
I'm also going cult. But not that the blind question was bad. It's just like that cult discussion went places.
Both questions were very good, very fun. If I had to pick one. All right. So we're going Codex Added Cult.
Did we only get 2 then, or did we miss one?
We only got a couple in. I missed them. Pretty sure we only got 2. Actually, I got to make a point of asking when people submit. Oh, that's the other thing. Because I'm putting it up on the map and I'm keeping a competition going of like which state or which place in the world is going to win. If people could, when you submit an idea, let me know what state you're in at least, if that's acceptable to you.
Let's also say, like, if you don't want to say the state, like a region. Like, I think if you don't want to say a state, like, at least be comfortable with, like, Northeast or the South or the West Coast or, like, something like that.
Yeah, I think that works too. Yeah, because if anything, we could do region. Maybe we'll get some people outside the United States. We could do something like that as well.
Yeah.
Considering we do have more in the U.S. than out, it could be like a U.S. versus the world kind of a thing also.
Maybe. But I feel like we also have, like, more U.S. like that. You're going to have to, like, weight the things differently.
That could be true.
Unless we suddenly have, like, a ton of people from, like, Australia. They're like, oh, hell yeah. They're going to... Yeah, you're going to have to explain the competition thing, Mark, because I feel like it was more over Twitter. When you take over all the streaming, you're going to have to explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so. But Amy, I think, is in the chat. If you feel like sharing a territory or state or region, something like that, I will throw it on the map.
We got like a hippie shirt, and I kind of want to wear that, so that's what we're doing right now.
All right, hippie shirt it is.
Hippie shirt it is.
Flower power. Here we go. This might be a stupid question and might have been answered before. No stupid questions ever. But is there a reason why you prefer playing this over New Horizons?
I don't prefer playing this over New Horizons. We just don't have a capture card. And quite frankly, here, I have been ass deep in New Horizons. I'm that type of person that plays every day. I've done all the things. I have way too much shit. But I don't want to buy a capture card, especially since I'm going on pregnancy leave, like after today. So, like, I don't like, there wouldn't be a reason to buy it. So this is just something I could, because we're emulating this. This is just something I could do easily. Really, I could probably do any of them other than New Horizons. No, isn't there an emulator for New Horizons now?
It is in the works. I would argue it's not quite playable yet, but it's getting there quickly.
Okay.
Okay. So hey, Amy, Dave, on the board for the UK.
Woohoo!
The kingdom itself. On board.
Boop 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 boop. Today's your last day. Best of luck. Yeah, thank you. I'm just assuming it is because it's like one of those like on a bell curve of like when you give labor, next weekend's gonna be top of the bell curve, and then after that, after so I'm starting week 39, and at week 40, if labor hasn't started, they're just gonna be like, we're just gonna start this thing because after 40 weeks it gets kind of dangerous. So yeah. It's and my week starts on Sunday, so to speak. So it's either this weekend or that Sunday I get put in hospital and we're like, all right, let's get her out of there. Which I am so ready. It's one of those things where you don't hearing about like all the terrible process of birth, you don't expect someone to be like, yeah, no, I'm totally ready for this. I'm totally ready for it just because I'm so tired of like all of this. I'm so
Yeah.
tired of like my hips have been getting worse, and that hasn't been fun. I am so big right now. Like it's hard to like get out of bed in the morning just because like I'm so top heavy and I'm just not used to that. Like I feel like when you gain weight, you tend to gain weight like all over your body, so it kind of like is a little bit more even. But with pregnancy, it's just so centered on your belly that it's hard to do things.
Oh
So.
boy, yeah.
It's not cool. And then like my hands and my hands have been swelling for a couple because that's a pregnancy thing for some reason. Like you're I guess to get your body ready, your body like retains water, so like your hands start swelling, and now my feet are starting to swell, and like my legs swell a little bit too, so it's like hard to do things. It's just not. I'm very ready for all this process to be over. Yeah. I'm tired of all this gestures all of self, basically, yeah.
Oh Jesus. I have no way to empathize appropriately because it's such a, as all dudes, we're just like, holy shit.
Yeah. It's funny that like sometimes I'll be doing something and Michael will just turn to me and goes, "You look very pregnant." Like, thanks, sweetie. I feel very pregnant.
On the bright side, Caitie, you have literally created a human being.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Holy fuck. I mean, Michael helped. Let's be honest. You're really the one. You're really the one making it. Okay.
He did help. There was that. Yeah, Michael thumbs up. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh, here's the money rock. Hope it's a smooth, peaceful, and safe word. Thank you, Bunny. I appreciate that. We're not expecting any complications, but knowing babies, just like shit happens.
Oh, it's a crazy thing.
Yeah, like my birth was supposed to be like, oh, no big deal, and then like, surprise. I don't know if I've talked about that on here. And my mom, so like back in the 90s, this is not something you could pick up. Now it is, and they have checked, and I do not have this problem. But my placenta grew into the wall of my mom's uterus, which is not supposed to happen. And so when I was, and there's like various complications that happened, but essentially Mama was bled out, and like it was a very bad experience overall for my poor mother. It's also why I'm an only child, so it was very bad. But like, yeah, my poor dad, like everything's fine. It was a very easy pregnancy for my mom. Like her pregnancy, the way she talks about it, is even easier than mine. And everything was fine, and then they go in, and then my mom almost dies, and my poor dad's just like, ah.
Oh Lord! Wow.
Yeah, it was a placenta accreta, right? Yes, exactly. And like back then, you couldn't tell on an ultrasound because the ultrasounds are so grainy, like you just couldn't tell. And me being paranoid was very sure. Like when we went in for the, they call it the anatomy check, where you go in for like the first real ultrasound. Like can we get a double check on this placenta thing? And they did, and everything's fine. But yeah, not so fun. But yeah, like everything's supposed to be good. It's just, I think maybe the only thing I'd have to worry about is like my blood pressure. But like so far it's been fine. And even that, like the worst thing that happens is I get a C-section. So anyway, I'm just rambling about this because it's just been on my surprise. My impending birth has been on my mind for some time.
Yes, I was about to say like that. It would stand to reason that creating a human being is taking up all of your mental and physical resources.
Who would have guessed? I haven't found any of these stupid fossils today. Kate's giving me anxiety right now. I'm so scared of pregnancy, and that is another thing I have to worry about. Yeah, it's not. I will say.
Scare her?
I'm not trying to. Well, it's a scary thing. Fuck off. No, it is scary though. It is, but like it's manageable. Like it's okay.
It's your sacred right.
Well, okay, it's all right or whatever, but it's still scary. What is going off to war is your sacred right? Is that not scary?
So yeah, some things you have to do, even if they're scary.
Yeah,
I mean, people don't have to get pregnant. They don't have to have kids.
Yeah.
But what a great thing, right? People are gonna have kids and reproduce, and society goes on. It's a good thing.
Yep. Oh my god, my friend who lives in Western Australia had a baby a couple weeks ago and is already hiking and running and is really grew a person take a break. Oh yeah, I would. I mean, sometimes some people heal, especially if that's not her first child. Apparently the healing process is quicker. But yeah, and we can even go into like the different degrees of tearing, and it's just a whole mess of mess.
We like to keep it lighthearted here on Codex Added.
I mean, it's just reality. Like,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% right.
yeah. So yeah. My mom didn't even know she was in labor with my little bro. She had to ask my auntie if it was happening to her. Oh, man. She went to hospital on my birthday, gave birth by the time I got home from school. Oh, man. I will say, like women that have had kids before, they can just, like, in an hour, pop it out. Like...
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, I'm probably going to be in for, like, you know, it's been 24 hours and the baby's still not out yet just because, like, that's first children. But, like, second, third children, like... It's quick. Like you have to make sure as soon as they're checked into the hospital, you have to get those catcher's mitts on. So.
What a crazy situation.
Yeah. That's why I keep telling Michael, like, Michael, because he wants to live out in the country. I'm like, at least let us have all the kids we want first, because I don't want to live out in the country an hour away from the hospital and then be on our third or fourth child and have a car baby. I just don't want to have a car baby.
Yeah.
Just no car baby, Michael. That's all I ask.
Think of all the money we save. We get a free car. Like, what's
What do we know? We don't get a free car.
Car baby.
what?
Car baby.
Are you saying? Oh, you're gonna say I'm
Are
gonna
you
give birth to a car?
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, but are you gonna give birth to a car that is also a computer? Because that would be really impressive.
Oh, we're going full circle here. Yeah, everyone.
It'd be almost like having twins, Caitie.
Yeah, everyone. Welcome to my firstborn child. This is Tesla,
Oh,
my
great.
child.
Mr. Crazy Face in the chat says car baby named Carly. Aaron says name your child Nissan.
Nissan. Oh God. Isn't Honda like an actual? I think maybe it's a last name.
I mean Mercedes.
Oh yeah, that's an actual thing. Oh goodness. Okay, frankly, my hips are hurting, and I think I'm at my max here for sitting.
What a
down.
good way to close.
Yeah. Everyone, wait 2 months for the birth of our next child, Nissan Mercedes. They're thawing. Oh God.
All right, so I guess we're calling it there, right?
Yep, we're calling it here. But yeah, I guess with that, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us in this weird in-between stage. From now on, any streams are going to be Jordan until, I don't know, 2 months from when the baby's here. That's probably like 2 months from next weekend. After that. So yeah, I do have a video that will go live when I get home from the hospital. So you guys will at least know when I'm home and safe from the hospital. And they'll be on both channels. Which
All right, everybody.
yeah.
Dad's in charge. Pizza for dinner every night. Let's go.
Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah. It's going to be fucking 1 week it's going to be XCOM. The next week it's going to be fucking NBA 2K. The next week it's going to be fucking Skyrim. The next week it's going to be
You should
Back
have
to Greedfall.
you should make the a playlist of all that and say dad's weekend or something like that.
It's just going to be me talking about Last Jedi one time, and then it's going to be me talking about the NBA.
Oh, maybe
and then...
you should have just a bunch of pizza-themed video games. Like maybe do that, emulate that one Spider-Man game where you have to deliver pizzas for a side quest or something like that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just have me eat pizza and talk to the kids.
You could maybe gaming and eat pizza at the same. Like maybe you're trying different pizza place. Is there a pizza place in Texas you're so passionate about that you have to, like an HEB or a Buc-ee's of pizza?
There are some things that could be done. There are some potential options. I could always, we could maybe potentially.
Okay. So there you go. And with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. Jordan, we just kind of end these. I don't think do you want to say anything?
We love you all, and at least I'll see you next weekend.
See you in 2 months.